Hello everybody, my name is Aceface. Welcome back to the T0 to T6 bit series. We're here in our electrical side, making our way towards the T4 Firestorm. I've decided that the T4 Firestorm variant of the Zealot is going to be our goal for the next tier of Abyss. Previously, I had the next goal to be T5 Electrical. However, there's a big jump between that and what we're currently using. We're talking about 2 billion, and the T4 fit, the T4 Firestorm fit will go for about 1.2 billion. So there's going to be a lot shorter jump in between. So we'll have some stepping stone to upgrade to. So right now I'm working towards that. I've not fully tried and tested the T4 Firestorm fit, but it has been somewhat tested, and in my test so far it has been working really well. So that is going to be my goal. Currently our fit is worth 500 million, and we've already got 200 million saved up. So it means that we've got about $500 million to work our way towards the T4 fit. And the great thing about the T4 Firestorm fit is that it's got modules that are incorporated into the T5 fit. So it's not like we're going to have to get the whole ship anew. We just upgrade the original ship and we'll be able to go to the T5 electrics. And the reason for you guys who've not been following the series that we're going for T4 Firestorms is because they're actually a lot more profitable than the electrics that we're doing now. The reason being, Firestorm filaments cost basically nothing. Electrical filaments cost like 7 million, so it's just minus 7 million profit per run. So that's why, even though it's still the same tier, still T4, it will give a big boost to our income, so it'll make it go, the journey to T5 go even quicker. And this ship is an absolute boss of tanking. I'm surprised how well we're able to tank when we've got all these rogue drone battle cruisers swarming us. Let's go towards the Adaptive Cache. Strike Grip Tessera. Take him out. Great. Okay, Snarecaster now. Come on. Oh no, we have to web him. Okay. Now for this Biocompetitive Cache. No, not Biocompetitive. It's only a Bioadaptive. Okay, it's not combined the Frigate caches or the Destroyer caches. It's just the standard Bioadaptive one. Go with Scorch. Curious how many runs it will take for us to get there. If we average it about like 50 million per run, then it'll be 10 runs. If it is like 30 million a run, then it'll be more like 30, 40. But it depends a lot on the rare drops as well, because sometimes you can get these crazy rare drops that are worth so much that can significantly boost your way towards the next filament. Let's see how much these specialization skill books go for. Disintegrator specialization. Let's see now, 115, 33, and 338 million. Oh, it's a large disintegrator. If we get that, it'll be worth so much. Okay, let's go. Is this room? Oh, a bunch of Leshaks. Okay, we're gonna go for the Starver. Do not want to let him get going with the newts. It could be favorable to also go for the renewing because he's gonna remote repair everyone. Okay, we'll not be using much drones. Probably should, but not right now when we've got the evil automatic suppressor hammering away. Great that we've not got missiles, because otherwise we'll get a lot of missiles shot down by the Demon automatic suppressor. Okay, great. These guys falling like flies. Conflag. Out of range of that Leshak. He's been drifting away. Leshaks have a tendency to sometimes drift away, because I think their optimal range is like 40 or 50. So they will like to get at that range, unless they've got other kinds of AI going on. For example, we had a Tangler. They tend to want to get really close because they want to be able to use their Webifiers. All these rogue drones have got low HP. It's because that even automatic suppressor has been helping us. Medium range though. It's not doing so much damage. Not really tracking him that well. Maybe we can deploy some drones to take him out. Great. Okay, recall them. Okay, here are the Angels for Zealot. That's no problem. Otherwise, if we were to have something like Hawks or Jackdaws, this would be a death sentence. But when we're using the Zealot that's got so good tank, it's no problem. Let's start using Conflag to get some extra DPS going on. To watch out for the drones, because they can have some serious drone aggro if they start targeting them, because they have so much Webifiers. Can I please change ammunition? Why am I not able to shoot? Thank you very much. Keep a range 10 kilometers. Oh, we're taking a lot of damage actually. How are we taking so much damage? We're going to have to use some boosters. Boosters. Oof. That's a lot of boosters. Usually this wave goes really well. I'm surprised how much damage we're taking. Come on. Run out of charges? Do we not have any ammunition left? We need to restock on ammunition perhaps. Okay, recall the drones. Great, okay, I was surprised how much damage we took over there. We lost drones as well. We're absolutely slaughtered by these Cynabals. We're recovering, but that was too close for comfort. Okay, we are tanking. I think the reactive armor hardener is also spooled up a bit. Perhaps was spooled up to the previous wave. What was it? Mixture. We had Triglavians and rogue drones, so maybe it had a lot of thermal resist that we're not really using. Stop with the overheat, we don't need that. Okay, now it should be stabilizing. The tank should be stabilizing now that both elite Lucifer Cynabals are down. Whoa, that was an intense wave. we almost died actually. I'm strange because usually, what was this now? It's minus 50% as well. It's not even minus 70%. Whoa, I'm really surprised how badly we tanked that. I think it had to do with the reactive armor hardener, because the reactive armor hardener didn't do anything in terms of the EM resist from the previous wave, probably. And these guys do a lot of EM and explosive damage. That's why it causes so much problems for Hawks and even Cerberuses and Jackdaws, because they got so low EM resist. And we have a similar situation when we're in the electrical side, but it could even be worse than this. Oh, I have to be careful for those Cynabal waves, especially when they've got like the mass Cynabal waves, because you can sometimes have these waves with a bunch of Dramiels or a bunch of Ixions, but he has so many Cynabals and elite ones too, and those do so much more damage than the other ones. The Cynabals are the heavy damage dealers, so if you've got a lot of them on grid, be prepared to tank. If you've not got the tank or not able to somehow magically outmaneuver them, it's pretty much impossible to outmaneuver them. But if you're not able to resist the Cynabal's wrath, then you're down for the count. Okay, let's get this last bioadaptive. See if it gives us anything significant for almost losing our entire ship. A risky business in the T4 electrical abyss. If we're in the T4 Firestorm, this would be a lot easier because we'd have a lot more EM resist. So these, ooh, definitely was worth it with that cataclysmic exotic. Perfect. Perfect. It was a long time since I got a T6, and I think this might even be the first time we've got a profitable T6 filament, because always so far, as far as I can remember, all the T6 filaments we've got in these T4 runs we've been doing have been very bad ones, like Darks, and, not Darks, but Firestorms, because they're hardly worth anything. But here we've got an exotic, and exotic filaments are worth, generally speaking, quite a lot, and we've got even the cataclysmic one, so that is a pretty good score right there. So I'm happy about that. So another run of T4 Electrical Abyss, working our way towards now the T4 Firestorm Zealot, and we unfortunately almost lost our ship. We know now for next time that we need to be extra careful when we encounter the Cynabal wave, and also I think I really should consider reactivating this reactive armor hardener more, because when you go from waves to waves in the abyss sites, you do have the same resists adapted as you did in the previous wave. It's not like this reactive armor hardener knows that, oh wait, I'm going to deactivate or reset all resist now that I've gone to the next wave. It's going to still have, 60% explosive resist, as we can see here, if there was another wave after this. So say we were to face, I don't know, the Sancho, for example. They do no explosive damage. We'll have so little resist in terms of the thermal and EM. So we could have a lot more if we had to reset this, and just turn it off like this, and then reset it. And then we'll have the resist spool up a bit quicker than having to reset everything from 60% explosive. So that's something I should take into consideration next time. But I'm glad I survived, and it was profitable as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. That's it for now. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.